Right.
Whitish.
Welcome back. It's been a while, but last time you guys were all together, you were finishing up a job for Ryan Bellcast, involving a troll and the Ghosters. You did kill the leader of the Ghosters, but two of their members got away, and the troll also got away. Um, on your way back, actually, you spent the night back at Ordulin's mansion, or Gulen's mansion, and got a note from Ethri saying that to be ready the next day for your meeting with the ruler of this city, Incantor Ostrom. So you went and get into town, and you got some ideas for clothing. Someone helped you out. Oh my gosh, what's his name? You met with a tailor in the city that was suggested by Ryan Bellcast. He said they would take care of you. Expect your clothing on the next morning. But on your way back, you all had noticed that you were being followed, and Anala had taken the lead in trying to flank one of these people that were keeping watch over you. This kind of culminated into a chase where the pursuer had suddenly became the prey and was trying to get away. Very closely got away, but was finally struck down by Garob with a ranged attack. And that's where we are left. You are now in public, seeing that one of this pursuer was a shade, now dead. And a lot of people who are stopping and watching you and what you guys are doing. So, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. I OOC real quick. I think I recall the timeline. So is the others still trying to catch up with us, like Comum and them, that didn't have quite the speed?
They're all within eye shot. Like you guys can
okay.
see each other. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say you have like perfect line of sight of one another, but you all relatively know where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
yes, to your question, Sage, we are not close enough to really realize what happened. Which is what I was thinking. Thanks for asking that question, because I was going to ask it if you didn't.
Yeah.
From my point of view, how awkward does the scene looks to me?
Make a perception check.
All right.
Good question.
That's a really good question.
Damn it.
I mean, so there was obviously a commotion that's gone on that is kind of like one of the people who were just walking by got struck by an errant shadow bolt and died. So there are literally two dead bodies. There's you don't know what's going on the from your perspective. You can't really see what's going on the opposite side of kind of this crowded area. But there is one dead body that you can see that is in front of you, and there are people who are kind of checking in on it and coming to the realization that this person's dead.
Okay, so I think last I remember, I was like going to the aid of that person that got struck by the shadow bolt, and confirming that for myself pretty much that they're dead.
Yeah, that is kind of close to where we ended. Yeah.
Okay, and I think Garob was going towards the guy that he struck with the sword and killed immediately. So. Oh God. Okay, I gotta think about how I'm gonna approach this.
Well, Garob, you're over the body. Is there anything you want to do?
Do I notice? Is there like people looking at the body? Like, are they people?
They're not people like directly next to you, but like. So what happened is that when they were attacked, they jumped to the opposite side of this road that's kind of splitting in from where you guys had cornered this guy. and where he eventually died. So it's kind of like an open area. It's not quite a park, but more just like an open green space where he has died. And people are in eye shot, but due to like foliage is not entirely visible. So people are now sort of realizing what's happening. But
Are
there's
they
no
at the
one.
distance where they would, or if they can like get a glimpse of it, would they realize who he is?
I think that if you act quickly, there may be a chance that you can prevent people from recognizing who this is.
Okay, yeah, then I will take the captain coats out of my backpack and put it over his like face.
Okay.
And distinguishable features.
Mhm.
So face and hands.
So you're covering him is
Yeah.
what's happening. Okay. Well, no one's kind of approaching. They're sort of kind of watching. Go ahead and make a perception check.
3.
Yeah, it just seems to be that most people are just kind of watching and talking to themselves or to one another, not really understanding entirely what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Why am I blanking here? Jafirai, what would you like to do?
See. Well, seeing as how I pretty much confirmed their death for myself, I'm going to, say out loud, they're dead, and then just, sadly, lay them slowly onto the ground, and putting my, I'm trying to remember that thing they do. So you put your hand over their face to close their eyes.
Yeah, you mean you close their eyes? Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
Okay, yeah. I don't
Put
remember
on
if
the
it
rest.
I don't remember if the gesture was called anything specific. So and then I'm gonna call for any nearby guards to come help out with the body if there's any that I see.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Okay, here you go.
Yeah. Okay. So you can see down the road that there is what seems to be sort of a guard station. You can see that there is the flag with the crest of the guard on there. And it looks like from this distance, it looks like there is somebody talking to a guard outside and they're pointing in your direction.
Oh, well, in that case, okay, upon acknowledging that, then I shall go towards the guard post so I can explain things. At least in...
Okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
Because we're in like a street, right? So it's like, how tall are the buildings around us? And are they like normal buildings where they have like the triangle roofs?
You do see some with triangle roofs. You see others with flat roofs. There's not really one specific
I'm gonna
design.
use my bonus action to grant myself a 3-foot flight speed. I'm gonna go stand on top of. I'm gonna go crouch up on one of the roofs.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be here anymore. And that's all
Sure.
I'm gonna do. You can.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Because I'm assuming you're trying to hide. So.
Yeah.
19. Okay. Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything before we move on to the next step here?
So I'm definitely like far enough where it doesn't seem like I'm with said group, right?
Yeah. So you, because of kind of the speed of what was happening here, it was kind of hard to participate because Obviously, Anala was kind of in bird form, so they were much faster. And then Garub, Jafiri both have much, they have much more range in their movement. So, yeah, so you are kind of far back. I mean, you're kind of catching up now. You can approach if you want, but you also just noticed that Stevor is like not approaching. He's gone up and now you can't see him.
He pieced
Okay.
the fuck out.
Is there a I wouldn't say hiding spot per se, but maybe like a corner where I can make myself invisible but still see,
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
stealth.
Okay. Jafira, you're approaching towards the guard station.
Yeah, because I know that. Well, I'm working off my own assumption that they're basically telling the guard that there's like a couple bodies, and I suspect very soon that the guards will be approaching the situation, and I'd rather be upfront about what happened.
Okay. Anala's kind of near you, Garab. Is there anything you want to tell Anala to do or ask for help with?
Yeah, I will. Manola, it might be best if we hide this body from the guards. I don't know if they would take too kindly to seeing that we killed the Shade.
I think they're in direwolf form.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, they kind of nod. And then they kind of come up next to the body and get down onto their belly. And they're just kind of waiting for your next move.
Wait a second. Clawhauser! Clawhauser, where are you? Clawhauser!
Dude, I forgot all about this. Yeah, you see your panther who is on the opposite side of the crowd at the
Clawhauser's the
moment.
giant badger.
Panther. Oh, yeah, no, it's the badger, yes.
Badger. Yeah. It's
Did
badger
you-
today.
Yeah, so yeah, you see the badger who is on the opposite side of the crowd is not as fast as you. Is
Alright, they're
slowly
like,
catching
"Just
up though.
30."
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, they are kind of with Coleman and Stevor, which you can't
Oh,
see
wait,
either of
that's
them
okay.
now.
Yeah.
You just see kind of this giant badger that is just in the alleyway of this bustling city.
Menacingly.
So you're calling for Clawhauser. They kind of hear you, but they don't really see a way to like get to you at the moment, just because there's so many people. Unless they're barreling through a bunch of civilians.
Is there a patch of grass near Clawhauser? Probably not, right? There's not
A
much
patch
green
of
here.
grass? No, there's grass. You're actually in a green space right now. It's a very small green space, but
Oh, well.
yeah. So there's just kind of describe. It's kind of like a park, but it's kind of too small to be a park. It's just kind of like this corner in the turn of the street, where
Like a median.
no, it's not in the middle of the street. It's on the opposite side of the street. So, you can see that there's like a line of bushes that's kind of giving you a little bit of cover as to what's going on here, which is probably why the crowd isn't completely freaking out yet. But yeah, so it's just a green space here, very small. So if you want to do something with the grass, you're more than able to.
Actually, I will ask Anala. Anala, can you perhaps clear a path for Clawhauser to get over here? You are a wolf. I think people might be scared of you.
Okay. They kind of nods their head. They get up, and then they are. Where are they? Direwolf.
Mhm. A large beast.
They're gonna scare the shit out of those people.
Hoo.
So they have. Well, unfortunately, let's see. Hold on one second. They normally have a +0, but dire wolves have a -2 to charisma, so they're gonna do an intimidation check. They are a dire wolf, but there's a lot of people here. So I mean, I would give them advantage, but just because of the amount of people, I don't think that's gonna work. So they're gonna have a
Don't druids keep their intelligence?
Oh yeah, they're
wisdom, and
mental.
charisma?
It's the mental
It-
stats
yeah.
that they keep.
It's their. Well, okay.
Yeah, they lose
Uh,
strength, dex, con, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they keep their.
Okay,
Their
okay,
mental
that's
stats.
fine. I don't remember. I don't play druid, so let's see here. Okay, well that's still a +0. So they are going to kind of growl at the crowd. 16. Yeah, no, that's definitely sufficient. You can see that a number of the majority kind of like make room. Some of them are run away, some of them are screaming. There's definitely a commotion going on here, but there is enough room for Clawhauser to make it to the other side of the road now. Jafiri, as you are heading down, you can see that the guard had gone into the guard station and has now come out with 3 other guards, and they are starting to head in your direction.
Alright, I shall continue to head in their direction then as they head towards mine.
Okay. All right. It's probably going to be a little bit before they go. So, Steve Warren Coleman, I guess you're just watching for now. Garob, what would you like to do now that Clawhauser is crossing the road towards you?
Just wait until he gets here.
Okay. Well, he's there.
All right, then I will ask Clawhauser. I need you to dig a hole as deep as you can. He's a burst speed of 10.
Sure. Okay. He starts digging a hole.
And once the hole is like decently enough deep, so where like it would take like days to dig that much for a human with a shovel, then I will tell him to stop.
He's got.
So
Wait.
that'd
He
be
digs how fast? 10 feet per
10
turn.
feet per turn.
Jesus, that seems.
I mean, that's
doesn't-
enough for him to wiggle through, so it would probably be more than that. Like, that's not enough to, like, I don't think.
It'd be
Actually, I guess
more
he's a
than 10
medium
feet per
beast.
turn?
Actually, he's a
That's-
medium.
doesn't
No,
make
no,
any
no, less,
sense.
less.
Okay.
Because, like, for it to be a hole enough to put a body in, it would only, if he was, that would be, you could put it vertically in one turn, or maybe not. I don't know.
Hold
I don't know
on.
how.
Let me.
Because it's not like it's a full tunnel. It's a burrow that, like, it collapses immediately after, right? I think.
Let me
I
see
don't know if burrow
here.
speed works.
Yeah, like I would think Burrow would be you. You were really not. It's big enough to move you, and I don't know I don't know what you have. I just know it's a badger. Is it a giant badger?
Yeah,
Is
it's a
it large
giant
or is it
badger.
medium?
He's a medium.
I'm not. See, I don't have anything like in terms of an ability to dig that, so I'm not sure where that's coming from.
His burrow speed?
Okay, no, okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, so I'll say I'll give you half of that to bury this body. Because it's not, yeah, like it's not, you're not just squeezing through. So, like, yeah, because like burrowing and like digging to bury something is different. So, yeah, I'll give you half of that. The guard are approaching. It will take about, they're about 350 feet away, let's say. So, I mean, they're not, forever away, but they're not super close either. So you do have a few turns. Um, actually, go ahead and. Well, no, you don't even know that they're coming yet. So, Jafiri, you see the guards approaching. What do you do?
How close are they?
Well, you're about to kind of pass each other.
Okay, I quickly stop the guards and tell them, there's a body ahead in the street. We were pursuing a suspicious figure, and he casted some sort of spell and like killed that innocent civilian.
Who are you?
My name is Jafiri Visnevak.
And what gives you the right to pursue anyone? I need you to make a charisma check.
Oh, okay.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's never my strong suit. Well, hey, at least it's a 9. That's pretty high.
Could be worse.
High-ish, yeah.
Who do you work for?
Well, I'm a hired hand. I work for multiple people. No one right at this very moment, but I have worked with,
So what, do you work at a mill? Do you work at the docks? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. What I mean by I have multiple employers. I worked with Ethri. I worked with Ryan Belcast. I've worked with
Do you have any proof of this? And is this one of their jobs?
Hang on. Let me look in, and I quickly try to search my backpack for any like proof that I may have. Oh, I don't know if I have anything. Ooh. Okay, as I quickly realize I have no proof in my head, I go ahead and tell them I do not have any proof, but if you ask them, then I assure you they will have told you that they have worked with me before.
All right, Vincent, take this guy into for questioning at the station. You can see that one of the guards comes out with manacles and is coming to manacle you.
What's a manacle?
Like
Handcuffs.
handcuffs.
Oh.
You
Okay.
would know what they are because I've used them before, and you were with me.
Oh.
That was Rob.
Okay. So, I don't like my back being handcuffed, so I'll just like put my hands forward and
Handcuffs
let
on your
myself
back.
be manacled.
All right, so as your wrists are manacled, you get this feeling of just kind of like a loss of energy, like a detachment to what like you know from Scarlet. While you are manacled, you cannot cast spells.
Okay.
And Vincent, the guard who has manacled you is now leading you towards the guard station. Seavort, you can see what's going on from your perspective. Jafiri just got handcuffed. The rest of the guards, now a set of 3, are going to be, very close to approaching you, Garab. You can kind of see them coming. It will take another 2 turns for them to get there because they're not sprinting, but they are approaching.
That I will stop Clawhauser doing what he's doing, and I will put the body in there and have him put the dirt back. Very
Okay,
quickly.
have Clawhauser do a just a strength check.
Strength. Okay, he's a +1.
Oh. How strong are badgers?
Let's go.
That is a 5.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So they didn't really get that far down. I think at the most I'll give him. Oh gosh. Like 15 feet.
Okay.
I think that's the most I can give you. Because it
That's
has
good.
been a few turns, because I'm
Yeah.
kind of just throwing it in there. I'm not doing it turn by turn. Okay, so you've got some time to put all this dirt back in to the hole. Clawhauser is 15 feet in the hole.
Lahaza, I need you to you can continue burrowing outside the city. All right, buddy. I will see you later.
I
Okay,
knew that's what you were gonna
he
do.
starts digging into the side, just small enough for him to get through, and he starts moving 10 feet in a random direction.
I
Okay.
just knew you were gonna bury him alive.
I did really think about it, but then I realized he can survive.
Okay. Now what?
I finish it. I push all the dirt back over it.
Okay.
To bury
You
the
throw the
body.
body down there, and you start pushing the dirt into the pile. You're not going to be able to put all the dirt in there. It's just not possible. And the guards are
Anala
now
still waiting?
approaching. Anala can help you out. Even then, it's not. Do you
Well,
understand how much
No,
dirt
no, no.
is
I'm
in
not
the-
asking for that. I'm saying, oh no, a distraction might be useful right now, or something
okay.
to keep them preoccupied for just a little bit longer.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me see what they can do that's not just kill them. Okay. Well, they've used both their wild shapes, so if they get them out of this wild shape, they cannot use it again. They literally don't have anything that they can do at this point, besides just attack them. Oh, you know what they could do? Yeah. Okay. So, you see, Anala come out of her beast form, and they say a few words, and a wall of fire appears, blocking off the
Jesus.
advance of these guards as they're coming through. That is literally all they can do.
Oh god.
Splendid.
But they're not going to be using this for damage. So they want to basically kind of put it up as close to you guys as possible. So it's before the guards approach. So so you got like another turn. No, well, no, you're gonna have another 2 turns because they have to kind of get around to the edge. But at
Anala
this
also
point,
has plant growth. If you think plant growth would be more thematic for her than summoning a wall of fire in the middle of the city, but that's up to you.
I think
Because I truthfully,
I
don't
don't
know
think
what Anala would do in this situation.
yeah,
just
this
putting
one is
another
really
thought out
weird.
to see
I
what-
don't think
to
I
see what
think
you
they
would
could probably do that, but they need to bury this put as much dirt in there as possible before
Yeah.
they do something like that.
Wasn't there all the shrubbery around us? What does plant growth do? Does it could it
Plant growth
expand the shrubbery
makes-
to make it so they literally can't even see through it unless they start cutting away at it?
True. Okay, you've convinced me.
Plant growth
All right,
also,
yeah.
Plant growth also slows their movement.
Oh yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
it
okay.
is-
why I
So
understand.
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Let me do that instead.
And I think plant growth is also a lower level spell because I don't think
Yeah,
Anala
it's
would
a
just
third
be like, all
level.
right, here, let me for this niche situation throw out a fucking
True.
my highest spell.
True.
slot.
Okay. So let's just read plant growth. If you cast a spell using one action, choose a point within range. All normal plants in 100 foot centered become thick and overgrown. Creature moving there must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. Jesus
So it's
Christ.
it's 4
Yeah.
times difficult.
Yeah. So yeah, you have now increased your time by 4-fold to do this. So yeah, all the bushes that kind of like line the road around this green space suddenly just kind of grow and get entangled with one another, and you can kind of just see this wall of plant. The guards now alerted to kind of what's going on. Now you don't have like a citadel of plant in front of you. There is like an end to it that they could sprint to, but it will give you a ton of time. So you have a few more turns to do stuff before you try to get away. So how much time are you spending on actually putting the dirt in?
Well, I will actually, on my first round of putting the dirt in, now, I will rage and then be
Okay.
large putting the dirt in, which should help, I would think.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You can get twice as much dirt down in the hole now.
Yeah, and then I'll spend half the remaining time until they get to us putting dirt in.
Yeah, you get pretty close to just getting it all.
Actually, how many turns is that?
Like 3 altogether.
Okay,
Well,
then
you got no. I'm sorry. You
so I
got
have
like
to rage
4.
every turn. So
Yeah, you've got 4 turns.
okay, so I spent 2 turns of raging.
Okay. So once Anala sees that you're done, they're going to cast plant growth again and get all of the plants, all the grass kind of to grow and kind of cover up the dirt area. It is noticeable at first that this is kind of like an indented grassy area. But as the grass kind of grows, you can see that it is much harder to notice the dip in the ground where the body was buried. And that dirt pile that was kind of next to the hole is also covered. So you've got a turn now to kind of do whatever.
Yes. And that whatever I shall do is debating on running away as fast as possible or just talking to them. Where are they at right now? The guards?
You see some of them are cutting through the plants, and they are you see 2 of them doing that, and there's one that is kind of roping around from the other side. They are now kind of cresting the corner to turn into the area.
And do they? I'm assuming they have visual on me, right?
They do now.
I am. Then I'll just be here. I will wait for them to arrive.
Okay. Okay, Anala will wait with you as the guards kind of cut through. One of them says, "What exactly is going on here?"
What do you mean? There was an altercation.
With who?
There was a spellcaster, but he disappeared.
Make
I
a
was just tending to me
deception.
and my allies' wounds.
Make a deception check.
Big
12.
buff shirtless man, let me tend to your wounds.
Go ahead and just roll with advantage because Anala. Actually, hold on one second. Let me just roll with. You just see that Anala's kind of going, "Ow, ow." So yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage. They're not really that great. They're not selling it super high, but
Still
okay.
a 12.
They are going to do something. So you're telling me they aren't the ones who just casted that spell?
No. God, no.
Right. Okay. Which direction did the spellcaster go?
I don't know. He teleported, vanished. He did it before too, but we found him that time.
Right. Right, sure. All right, I'm going to need you both in for questioning as well.
All right.
So, yeah, you're both handcuffed. Yep, and then you are brought into the guard station over the course of a few minutes. Coman, you can see this happening, and Steve Orr, you can see this happening.
What's been happening with John the entire point?
Oh my God, I completely forgot John was around.
I don't
John.
exist.
Yeah, like I was.
Yeah.
trying
He's
to
just
think of,
blending in.
I was like, we're missing
Guys,
somebody here.
guys, I am so
blending
out of
in.
it. I'm sorry about that. Yeah,
It's
John,
all good.
you're seeing all of
I
this.
was actively thinking. I was like, man, dude, I know that I'm missing somebody. So it's because like, I
Yeah.
was literally counting people in call of like, all right, so like there's 3 going to prison, then there's me and Coleman. So like, damn, dude, there's someone I'm missing. I was literally trying to figure out who I was missing.
Okay,
too.
John, this entire time you've kind of been sitting stupefied in the alleyway, kind of watching all this going on. Is there anything that you would like to do?
Not really.
Okay, well, all right, well then, no problem solved.
Yeah, there we go.
So okay, but you're just kind of watching and not doing anything. Coleman, is there anything you want to do, or Steve Orr?
I guess I'll wait for the guards to kind of leave, and then I'll kind of make my way down to tell those 2 that the 3 people got arrested, just in case
Right.
they didn't see that.
Coleman, is there anything you're doing?
No, I'll stay invisible for now.
Okay. Yeah. So, Coleman, you see them walk off, kind of like out of your line of sight. Steve Orr, you can kind of see exactly where they're going. They're going into the guardhouse that you saw them come out of originally. You all convene, and yeah, that's kind of the deal.
Do you 2 want to do something, or do you guys want to wait and try to wait for them to come out?
I don't know. I guess we could wait for them.
Coleman?
Excuse me.
Nothing in particular.
Do you guys want to go sit on top of a building and wait for them?
Can you even climb that?
Um,
Because I mean, I could fly,
Yes,
but
fly on all 3 of us.
sure,
Yeah,
man.
with fly speed.
Sure, let's
Fly
aura
on top
farm
of
on a
us.
rooftop and just watch them.
Yeah, we can do the Batman.
Okay.
All right. I'll just
The
sit
oth-
on a roof nearby so we can see the place.
Yeah, the other 3 of you are manacled and in an interrogation. Well, not an interrogation room. You're in a cell. And the same guy that has kind of was giving orders comes out and starts kind of looking at you all individually. Just saying, all right, I need you guys to run down the entire thing. What's going on?
Being tailed in the street by a man who then proceeded to attack us. After we found out that he was tailing us.
How did he attack you?
I believe he cast a spell.
Well, what happened?
Well, I know at least one of the times. I did not see the full beginning of the altercation. It was with another party member, but he definitely did attack at one point, and it hit a civilian in the street with a bolt of
Another
shot.
party member? There's other people besides you?
Mhm. There were 3 of us right here. Yes.
Right. Well, then who did they attack first?
They
buddy.
attacked our friend, our friend over there, Nala.
Anala just kind of nods at this. Okay. Well, okay. So then they attacked you. Do you know why they attacked you?
No idea. I mean,
Don't they
admittingly,
did
our
not want
group
to know that
has
they
a
were
bit of
tailing
a
them.
troubled past, so it could be anyone that any reason that guy could be after us.
We did just finish taking down the ghosters, so that could be part of it.
Right. The ghosters. Okay. Look, I know you guys are lying about some of this. So unless you guys start being a little bit more truthful about what's going on, I'm not letting you go.
May I please ask that you elaborate? What do you think we're lying about in particular?
Why would I need to elaborate?
Well,
I don't think you understand like what's happening here. Like you're arrested. Like you're under suspicion of murder. There's a dead person out in the street right now. And you're saying there's this mystical guy with a troubled past that attacked you because of the ghosters? What happened about the other guy? Huh? What happened with him? That's just a regular guy. Huh? That you're not telling me anything. You are purposefully
Oh.
not telling me information.
Oh, actually, now that you mention it, I do remember what happened there. So the guy shot some type of black ball of shadow at our friend Anala over here, and it missed her and hit someone from right behind her. Unfortunately, wish he never had casted that spell and took that person's life, but
A black ball of shadow.
yes.
Were you fighting with one of the Shadowvar?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I didn't get a good look at his face.
You can see that he is kind of contemplating something. He leaves the room. He brings his guards with like the guards that he was with him. So you guys are now alone. There's no other prisoners in here right now that you can see. But all three of you are unable to cast any sort of magical effects at the moment.
Okay, I whisper at Garab and Nada. So, what do you think? Is there anything else that we gotta say that makes sure we can get out of here, or?
I do know is that shortly after this, and after we deliver this letter, it might be best for us to leave this city.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we caused way too much of a stir than what we should have initially.
If they do find that person, then we might be going to the hole.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what happened to that other person? By the way, do you know what happened?
He's buried 15 feet down in that little grassy area.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Did you make it obvious that where he was buried, or?
No, Adol helped me with that with plant growth, so it looks not too out of the ordinary.
Oh,
Sort of the keen eye might be able to tell, but
yeah. Okay, good work, you two. Okay, we just gotta stick to our story, and we'll be fine.
Do you think they'll let us out if they know that we're going to that island?
Honestly, I think I told them that we worked with
Wait, don't we have that letter from Methri?
Oh yeah. I think I don't know. I don't have it though. I don't know who has it.
Right, alright.
Okay. After your short discussion, it does take a little bit of time, but the gentleman comes back by himself, surprisingly. And he unlocks the cell that you're in and starts unlocking your manacles. Says, "Thank you for taking down that Shatterkai, who was a menace to this part of the city. We've been having problems, so it's good that we have some people who are dedicated to protecting the citizens." He's unlocked all three of your manacles, and he says in a hushed tone that, and send my regards to Captain Rembrandt. Let him know that there are still people behind him. And then he takes the manacles from you and he leaves. The door open for you all to leave.
What's your name, sir?
He kind of turns back and says, "Win."
Well, thank you, and we will send your regards.
Thank you very much. Start leaving out the front of the door they left open as soon as possible.
Okay, you are you all leave the guard. Oh, the guard post, the guard. The guard post, and I'm not sure what the other three are doing, but you can, if they are still on the roof, just aura farming, they can see you all leaving.
You see their silhouettes blocked by the sun. Why's there a shadow on us?
Wow, that's surprising.
Prepare for trouble.
Jump off the roof. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's meet up with them, and then I'll go down. Actually, I guess how long would they have been inside?
Like 2 hours. So it wasn't an extremely long time, but you know, it was decently long. You can all see
sliding down the wall.
Not really.
All right, I'll cast fly on everyone again.
Yeah, you all float down. Are you floating onto the main street?
I'd go in the alley and then walk out.
Okay. I'm
Sure.
assuming that's what the rest of you are doing. Okay, yeah, you walk out and you can easily see your party. The rest of your party notices you. You do notice that there is a bunch of guard activity back where the whole altercation was. About 350 feet away from you. You can't really see what's going on over there. From the top, you could kind of see that they were kind of scoping the area and that they had questioned some people and are kind of like poking at the huge overgrowth that is now in this part of the city. Just a small area. It's not even... the spell goes 100 feet, but there's not even 100 feet of like green space. So definitely a little bit odd, but you can see that, you know, the guards have, while there were a lot to begin with, they have now kind of tapered off a little. But from this angle now, you can't see what they're doing specifically.
All right. In that case, guys, do you think we should head back to Gulen's mansion and discuss what just happened?
Exactly what I think we should do, Jafira.
Alrighty then. If no one has any objections, then let us go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. You make it back to Orgun's mansion after about an hour of travel. What are you doing for food?
Hmm. Is there any food at Orguna? Oh wait, no, I remember
Nope.
you saying that they don't serve it there.
Nope.
Can't
Okay.
Anala just get us a good berry? What else fuck called?
Yeah, they could. I mean,
Alright.
it's not.
Up to them. I don't care.
Yeah, we could also just get food.
Alright,
could
there's
get
like
food.
there's like
There's
street
probably
vendors.
food
vendors.
stalls all around the place.
Yeah, it's around Argula's mansion. There's like
Like, I don't know. I might have to change good berries so that I mean you can use it like
Yeah.
you can't
While
use it like
traveling,
back to
maybe?
back days. Well, no, I think you can use it fine, but it just kind of like why would anybody
negates
do
food.
why would you ever get food if you would just have a good
Well, I'm
berry,
sure
right?
if you're
Yeah.
RPing
Yeah.
correctly, good berries probably don't taste the best.
Yeah.
Or probably don't taste like anything, so you get food for the taste of it.
It's
Wow,
like
yeah.
watermelon. Like frick, like who the hell eats watermelon?
Bro, what the
Watermelon's
fuck?
so tasty.
Yeah, watermelon's fucking good.
Anyways, I don't care. Garb doesn't eat food, so.
What if we rebrand good berries as Ozempic?
Oh,
Wait, I don't need to lose weight though. Hold on.
I cast Ozempic.
yes, Ozempic.
No, they can cast a good berry. I think what we'll do is that when you're in, yeah, what we'll do. I don't even want to say. I just want to say that back-to-back days should not.
Well, they also
You could-
probably don't really want to use a good berry if they have to. Like maybe
Yeah,
for dinner.
I
But
feel like it's
they don't
fine if
wanna
we're, like,
waste the spell
traveling.
slot
Well,
in the
I
morning.
would agree with you, but it is a first level spell. So at this
Oh,
point,
yeah,
it's
but still.
I just think you should. I mean, how is it really going to affect you? The only time it's ever really going to affect you is if we have like super heavily survival, right? So I might change it later, but for now, back-to-back days, I will
Well,
just
and
say
the
good
whole
berries
survival
won't count.
thing also
Uh,
doesn't even matter because we have two people with the fucking Outlander background, which means that if there's grass, you can
Oh yeah,
procure
literally.
food.
Yeah.
We have two people with that, so we have
Yeah.
two people that can procure food as long as there is food possible.
Right. Exactly.
So survival's
So
already through the fucking window.
yeah. So I'm just gonna say good berry, just not on back-to-back days. That's all.
Okay.
What this also means is that your rations are essentially doubled.
Yeah,
So,
well, we also haven't used any of our rations like anyways. Good thing those
Yeah.
will expire.
yeah.
I think
Anyway,
the entire campaign, I think I've eaten 2 rations.
so yeah, sure. And I was gonna cast good berry and hands everybody one.
Oh, thank you, Adala. Oh,
Thank you.
yummy good berry.
And
it
I
in
guess
my
she
pocket
probably will
and
eat the rest.
Wait till I see
since she's
Clauza.
probably the only person hurt.
Good berries only do temperature. I thought.
I'm pretty sure they actually heal you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, they restore 1 hit point.
Oh, why not? That's such
Wow,
a decent amount.
Yummy, 1 hit point.
Ah, I fucking knew it was like none.
Yeah,
But
that's
I know that. I think
It's just as
2
much
of you
healing
are
as I do sometimes.
Yeah, thanks.
But yeah, you make it back to Orgulin's mansion easily enough. Now full of good berry goodness. You find yourselves in your bunk room with a bit of time on your hand. It's early evening.
Wait, so is everybody just in their own rooms, or are we all in one room?
So you guys have a shared room.
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
was-
I forgot how that works.
Yeah. So originally you didn't, but they've kind of since I want to say like a month in, or whenever.
And we had the pay again, right?
I think it was when you guys paid again is when you guys got your room kind of together. So you're all in the same room now. But you have you're not sharing the room with anybody, so you have some level of secrecy here.
Alrighty then. while I think about it, Geralt, do you have anything that you want to bring up first?
Yes, I will tell all of you that we were taken into questioning about, what happened, and it turns out that the leader of that guard post, his name is Wynn, and he is a part of Captain Rembrandt's cause, or at least sympathetic towards it, and so he let us go, saying that we killed a Shadow Kai, meaning that we're good. We got help that way.
Yeah. So in other words, we're pretty much like we're free out of that situation, at least for the moment.
I don't know if they will even try to pursue trying to find the body.
Yeah, not that you'd buried it so far.
Yes, it would take a decent while unless they had a giant badger.
Alas, giant badgers are so like few these days, at least in a city like this.
I don't know if
but-
there might only be one in this city. And actually, he might not be in this city anymore.
Oh yeah, what happened to him? What'd you do with him?
Oh, I told him to dig outside the city, and then I'll find him.
Oh, well, hopefully he's all right somewhere. He's a quirky
he will
creature, to
disappear.
say the least.
At dawn, I believe.
Yeah,
like
I
like
was
kitten
there.
whiskers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that brings me to this point. I speak in like a lower tone, as if I'm trying to like make sure nobody overhears. So I think we have to. Not that we have to, but we should try to find Captain Rembrandt before they do, to see if we can get any info on how to help out the Shadow Kai. And I was wondering if y'all had any ideas where a wanted dead or alive individual might go.
Well, I know that Rembrandt's wanted now, but the plan was that he would contact us.
He will
When
find
we-
us when.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna believe in him and his capabilities. He's proven that he's quite capable. So I'll put trust in that. And if he
I-
doesn't contact us, we know roughly what we should try to do.
I mean, I'm not so sure because I remember us like not doing that last job that he tried to send us on, and then we completely ignored it.
That was not Nope,
That
wrong
was
man.
that was Mallant. Rembrandt's the guy who's
Oh,
working for the
okay.
Shadow Kai.
My bad. My memory gets a bit
Yes,
mixed
Captain
up.
Rembrandt is the one who snuck into our room, and we just came here and he was here. He knows how to find us discreetly.
All right. Do you think he'll
I believe he had a magical disguise, actually. Perhaps.
Do you think he'll be able to reach the Sky District should we find ourselves in trouble?
What? Probably not.
Air District.
Oh, oops.
Nazim.
Well, thank you, Scared, for blessing me with the word I was missing.
Do you come to the Air District often? I thought
Do
not.
you come to the Cloud District?
the Cloud District. All right. I don't think there's anything more that I want to bring up right at the moment. Does anyone else have anything we want to discuss before we go ahead and go about our business?
No.
No.
We have our formal wear, right? Or are we picking it up tomorrow? morning?
It's-
Okay. I'm just trying to remember what time it is and what our time frame is. All right, so that's tomorrow morning. All right.
The Anala speaks up. He says, "Well, we're meeting with Cantor Ostrom tomorrow. Should we run down what our plan is for the talk, or?"
Oh
Just
yeah,
gonna-
you're right.
Isn't. Oh wait, I don't know anything about that. Never mind.
Alright, yes, you're right, Anala. First things first, who has the letter that we're supposed to deliver? I forget.
Oh, this letter?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought that
You had it. You had it.
you had this letter the entire time.
Yeah, the important letter in my pouch.
I thought that that letter was given to Damon. Fucking
Oh
Damon
wait,
gave it to you.
didn't you try to put it in your bag of creatures or whatever, and it
No,
popped
I
up?
did not.
Oh yeah, there's something else
I
then.
put a dress in my bag of creatures.
Okay, that was funny.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I
Well-
thought I had it too, but I
I just
forgot.
remember so everyone was like, "Who should we hand this to?" It was like no one spoke for a little bit, so I was like, "I'll take it." New party member who knows nothing about this.
Alright,
now
so,
we-
Gara, basically, we're supposed to deliver this, letter to that, to said figure that, Anala, just mentioned, and that would, conclude our time here, in Yon.
Except that's not what our actual mission is.
And I will not interrupt and correct you because I do not know.
Yeah, except the fact that's what our actual mission is. Our actual mission is we're trying to put the Shadow Kai in power and overthrow the Shadow Bar.
Well,
well,
technically, it's do
I don't
whatever you
know.
want.
I don't
Well,
know
yes.
if that's what...
Well, yes, but
It was
that's
give
the
it
path
to
that
the
we're
leader
going.
of the winning faction.
yes. So the
But-
whole reason why we're working with Rembrandt is because Rembrandt's working with the Shadow Kai. He's
But
meeting
if
with us 'cause
I
we're
Oh,
trying to
yes.
do a invasion up there.
Oh,
If
yeah,
I
you're
out of
right.
character remember, isn't Incantor Ostrom a like neutral party in this?
He's
No,
a shade for the
He
Shadow Bar.
is. He
He's
is. To the best of your knowledge, he is the ruler of all Shadowvar.
Oh,
So
oh, so we should just murder him, then.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that is not what our
Listen,
plan is.
if
Our
I'm not
plan
the
is to not
first-
murder him. Our plan is to hope that fucking Rembrandt contacts us and we get
We're
some
gonna-
like backups. We're not
Oh, we
going
should
to
murder
Shadowvar
him.
lit area and doing a fucking 20v1.
We should kill literally. Well, I mean, we kill everyone on the island,
But
No,
yes,
the-
like that's probably ultimately what our goal
including
E
is.
Ethri
Kind
and
of what
you
I would
know.
be thinking.
See, don't worry, guys. I'll summon my boy Scared. He'll help us out.
Oh God.
Yeah, definitely. Totally.
damn,
God
with
will
action.
descend upon this place now. I'll believe it.
Yes, oh heavenly God, please help us eradicate all Shadowvar.
So now Garub knows the game plan. That we kind of don't know the full game plan. We just know loose details and speculations.
So we do not want to give this letter to Incantor Ostrom.
Yeah, yes.
If he convinces
it's
us, we-
Hoover.
Can change our game plan, but as of this moment, no, it's not the game
Say,
plan.
who out of the group of us is least likely to die in an altercation?
Well, probably you, despite being the barbarian, to be honest.
Well, honestly, I place my bets on Stevor. Stevor is very
Yeah,
a good
I would say it's probably
survivalist.
me or oh no.
Well, here, Steve-O, take the letter. I should not be having this. Something of that
Take-
importance does not belong in the front lines.
I'll put it in my backpack.
Alright, so is there any
Changed
type
hands
of
like 5 times now.
Alright, so once we get to the district above, I forgot the name again.
The Sky District.
The Cloud District.
No, it's
Oh, they're called Skypea.
Burke.
Wait, hang on. I think I have the name of it. Oh,
It's the
wait, is
Sky
this it?
Garib
It's the
never
Sky
like it.
District.
Magic I just
No,
reminded you.
It said Air District in my thingy.
It's the Sky District.
yep, it's Air District.
Oh, Air District. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay, so it says we get to the Air
Skypea.
District. Do we want to go ahead
Burke.
and head right towards the person that we'd like to speak with, or would we like to do like I don't know if they allow us to do errands or stuff up there?
At Midgard, I don't know.
yeah. Well,
I
think
hate
we
this
probably
guy.
have- yeah, I think we probably have a meeting with him, so I think we're gonna probably be escorted straight there
You're right. All right. Well,
with with S3 because I think S3 will probably be going with us. Maybe
Admittingly,
she'll
I'm
send
not
one
the
of her
I'm not the
lackeys.
best at like negotiations or like talking things out. So I would like it if one of y'all would offer to speak up as like the head of what we're doing here.
Does the bard want to play a song for him?
I was gonna say, you're trying to offer this to someone more charismatic, but
Yeah.
since the charismatic one chimed in and said, "Are you sure you don't just want to be inspired to be up there, Jafira? I'll sing you a song."
God.
No.
Are you sure? You
I can
are.
talk if you guys want me to be the talker. I'll talk. Just can't promise that it will go the best. I'll try my damnedest, guys.
At the behest of the party leader, I will trust you.
Yeah, Stevor, I believe that you are the best for this situation.
In before he frickin' talks and gets shoved off the cliff.
No,
Living off the world moment.
no, not shoving off the air district moment.
And then he drinks his potion of Featherfall too soon.
No, I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
a
so
potion.
far up that the potion gets rid of it before he gets to the bottom.
Yeah, no,
Isn't
uh-oh,
Featherfall like
see-
an hour though?
I think it's a minute.
no.
Maybe it
See,
is
I'm
an
gonna use my oil of slickness and get freedom of movement. I'm gonna slip down the roofs as I hit them.
So that way you take more damage as you hit the floor below the roofs.
Yeah, that's what I
I
want.
just picture like a pinball,
He
except
doesn't
instead
want
of
to
a ball,
stop at
it's
the
like a-
roofs. He wants to keep going.
Yeah, I wanna hit the other side of the world by the time I'm done slipping.
Yeah, well, I don't really have anything.
What do you mean other
besides
side? The world is flat.
wanting to get a rest in.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, back to the real thing. Do we want to have one of us hiding, just in case things go sideways?
No, because they're expecting all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
True. Minus
Thank you, Swordsman.
minus Crux. He's doing something else.
Yeah.
So I assume he'd probably be a good speaker too.
Oh yeah, you're
If
right.
only he would be there, but he's not.
Yeah.
He also has what you might call some charisma.
Aha! I see what you did there. Haha. All right. Well, if that is all we have to discuss, then meeting adjourned.
Okay.
That's a fancy word.
All right, so you all want to take a long rest?
Bullsy
Yeah.
digging his popcorn.
They're actually
a
pumpkin
lot.
seeds.
A long rest?
All right.
You say?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, if that's what you want. If you don't want to do anything else today, then yeah.
Well, I mean, for the
We'll
rest of
spend
my.
a couple. What time is it actually?
It's like early evening. It's like 8.
You go, Jafir.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna quickly say I want to write in my book until bedtime.
Okay.
We'll spend the next 4 hours looking for Clawhauser, and then I will decide to give up and go to bed if I don't find him.
Yeah, you don't find him, unfortunately.
So sad.
Rest in peace, Clawhauser.
Okay. You all awaken with a knock at your door.
Whoa. Open the door.
It is the reception, the old reception man. He says, "It's very sorry for waking you up so early, gents and lady. There was a delivery for you. they said it was really important, imperative that you got it as soon as possible. And you can see that there is a box that he kind of is dragged in behind. You can kind of hear it scrape on the floor as he's dragging it. It's not doesn't look super heavy, but you know it's just not easy to carry. The size of this box. It's one person, but he brings it into your room and he just says, "They said to come by later for payment things. So, have a good morning." He kind of bows his head in a very, like, it looks like he's trying to be formal, but like he's just not really, like he doesn't do it very often, so it just kind of looks a little like unpolished. But then he just closes the door behind.
Alright,
Alrighty.
I'll pull it in and we'll open it up.
I get up.
Oh, okay. Well, Stevor, you open up the box, and in it you can see a bunch of clothing. All of the clothing is black.
Ooh.
Wait, I know what we look like right now.
Yeah. Alright, I immediately walk over to the box and look for the one that's in my size.
What's horse shape?
What? No, it's just-
There are
box is
there
probably
are
yours.
so there is definitely a there's a note attached with like a kind of like a paperclip, not quite, but basically it's attached to the clothing that is assigned to you. So you all can pick out your clothes and stuff without any problem. Yeah, you all have your clothing. What this means, though, is that your armor is currently unequipped.
Okay. Holy shit.
No, okay.
Yo,
What the heck?
See,
I'm broke
I
if
got
you
a
were short.
message.
Crux, you see you're kind of you've been kind of just kind of watching your guys recently, just because you're not directly involved in their affairs, but you did hear about them going up to meet in Cantor Ostrom.
Okay.
You did see a bunch of clothing get delivered, and you had fancy clothing on you, right?
Yeah, he has a tan suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the tuxedo.
You are ready to join them if you wish. Yes.
You tell me that we're the Furious Seven again?
Oh my god!
There's not 6
Theme
or
song
7 of
starts
us, there's
playing.
actually 7.
It's called fancy clothing. I can't find it.
It's called formal clothing. I'm not sure what it's called. What's it
Yeah, you
called as an
just-
item? Just know that you're wearing nice
Yeah, you just
clothing
add custom
and
items.
unequip your
Yeah.
armor.
Okay.
You cannot be wearing your armor unless it's like cloth armor.
God damn
I-
it, I
with
gotta-
my helmet.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine
My
clothing.
bald
I think I
head.
found it.
Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
fine clothes.
Fine clothes. Or
Do I have to
clothes
give up-
fine.
So
Which one do I click?
All of
So
the
as
above.
you
Technically,
are
actually, it's clothes fine.
as you are getting changed into your clothing, you all see Crux enter the room.
Hello there, Greenie.
Oh wow! Hello, Crux.
Hey,
Oh, hello there.
how's your adventure been going?
Oh, it's been it's had its ups and downs, but now we're here and we're ready to head on over to the Air District anytime now.
Right. Well, can I join?
Yeah.
What you
Oh,
doing?
you got
even
fancy
need-
clothing.
Entirely
Oh.
pokes his fingers together.
don't
Can
even-
I join? I've been quite lonely recently.
Croc
It's
shy.
been a while.
Oh, it's all right, Crux. You don't even need to ask. You're free to join us anytime.
All right. So what's the plan? What we guys doing?
All right. So the thing is,
Murder.
no, yeah, well, that's part of the plan. But another part of the plan is
It
the.
is?
Well, I mean, should things go south, then that will become part of the plan. But but besides that, we'll be escorted to meet with the what I assume would be the figurehead of this city.
Finally. Been a while. That's been in the table for a while now.
Haven't we met him?
What?
I don't know.
I
This plan.
I believe he is joking.
Am I?
PC?
Can I roll insight to see if Garob's joking?
Sure. Garob, are you lying?
I'm only half joking.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
damn
which
it.
It's
is,
like,
which is accurate.
yeah. So
If
here
the
I,
opportunity
yeah,
shows itself.
basically, you get the idea. It's just like, don't be too serious on it. It's not like a do or die thing. But if his back is turned and you can slip a dagger in there,
Oh
If I see an
god.
opportunity
Probably
to
do that.
rage, then
yeah.
Mm,
Because Lummy knows.
alright.
I mean, because Crux knows what our mission is. Like he was there for everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Crux is
But I don't
aware
know
of
what you
it.
guys are doing right
Yeah.
now until
We're
like,
going up to meet
now.
Ostrom,
Yeah,
which
Crux,
is,
We're gonna-
which is what our
you-
referent mission was.
What you've been hearing, because you've been doing some work with Ryan Bellcast, which we can either retcon what exactly you were doing, or we can run another session to do something. But you
Whatever
have
you
been
like.
you've been kind of keeping an ear to kind of the criminal element of the city. And what you have been finding out is that Ryan Bellcast, in all appearances, is ridding the city of this criminal element. But in actuality, what he is doing is kind of slowly taking over businesses within the city, as well as getting a lot of these gangs to get in line with his program, which is mostly kind of using some of the gangs as sort of a tool rather than just like propaganda or anything like that. So you had heard about this stuff with the Ghosters, which is what the last job that these guys had taken on that you heard about. The Ghosters were known to kind of basically they just kept on attacking merchants and like businesses that are associated with Ryan's faction, and he was just really fed up with it, and that's sort of where that quest came from. Is from his dislike of the Ghosters' activities. But you can convey all this if you wish, but you don't have to.
All right. I do not convey it.
Okay, all of you forget everything that I just said.
I wasn't
any case-
listening.
Yeah.
Rush noise. What did you say?
But yeah, so that's kind of what you've been up to. You've just been, because
Okay.
you're not just working for Ryan Bellcast, you're also sort of trying to get a temperature on the city and what's going on outside of what is just on the surface. So that's like the major thing that you found out during your time apart from your party. In any case, what would you like to convey to your party about your time apart?
This place sucks. I don't want to work for that guy anymore.
damn right this place sucks. That's why we're trying to get out of here. We got a job to do and a city
Ye-
to burn.
Yes, we must cleanse the bad from this place, so it shall become good. Restore.
I will
Anal-
say
Oh,
the
go
only
ahead.
reason I'm not saying this because I do want to keep in canon and I'm working for him, and because of me there was a business, and I'm like, maybe I should stay that.
Anala asks if there was any sort of part of the city that had anything interesting that you might have like found out about, or if there's like a business or something that you guys should support.
Well, I'll leave it up for the next couple of sessions that we're gonna have solo, so I can know what other businesses. Because I only have one in mind.
What is it?
I don't want to say because I feel bad.
Okay. Okay.
I think I figured it out.
And anyways, I have this cool armor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's when
Which
you can't
he-
wear it.
Yeah. You can't wear it right now. You have to unequip it for
Put,
now.
I know.
put your goddamn formal clothes on, boy.
Okay.
it's very
a-
tricky,
I'll
but
pretend
As
I have
you-
it on. I don't know where to click it, but I have it on. I took off the
As
armor. Which is the
you
important part.
are finishing, kind of getting dressed and getting your clothes on, there's another knock at the door, and you hear on the other side. It's like, I apologize, everyone, but you've got more visitors. I believe you are getting picked up. He kind of says questioningly. But there are a group of shades waiting outside for you all.
Oh, all right. How convenient. I shall. Thank you very much. I shall start heading out at once.
Yep.
Okay. You hear steps walking away from the other side.
Finish getting ready and head out.
Yep.
Comb the hair back. Get ready to go.
Should we strike
Okay.
a pose?
Oh, I'm not wearing my helmet either.
Oh, yeah, I also took off my helmet. Wait, do I have to take off my wing cloak?
I start taking off my scales.
Ew!
Stand moving.
You had that under your scale?
Why are you pink under all of that?
Guys, I just shit my scales. Guys, stop judging me, all
He
right?
just sheds his skin
Whoa.
right there.
You look like
You
a
have lower
penis.
AC with that with the scales. God.
We have to
Oh,
unequip
God.
our weapons too, right? Or
Right now you can carry your weapons.
Oh, okay.
You haven't. I'm just saying, to wear the formal clothes, you can't be wearing armor
right?
like underneath.
Yeah.
Does the chimeric wing cloak have to like have that completely off?
That's not armor. That is.
Okay. Lit.
Yeah, that's a cloak. Yeah, it's different.
Nice.
I'm just talking about anything that affects your AC in terms of. Anything that's armor. Anything that is listed as armor is what I
So
would
a helmet or a.
Oh, wait.
Goodbye skin and.
I think
and
I think the helmet is actually fine.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have mentioned. Yeah, I'm talking
put back
just
on my
about what. Yeah. I'm just talking
Oh.
about the torso and
leather
the
and
legs.
plate.
Yeah. So
oh. Oh, I can keep my boots a full strap on.
yeah, you can keep your boots on. You can keep gloves on. You can keep jewelry on. Like all that stuff is fine. It's literally just the armor.
All right.
My move's good
in
though
any
when
case-
I died.
All his armor. Oh, he has a massive cloak.
He
Cover
just wouldn't
everything.
go in. He literally just wouldn't go.
In any case, you are all ready. I'm guessing you all head outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You head outside and you see a familiar sight, as there are a number of Vesserabs that are waiting outside, along with a number of shades. You can see Ethri and she is speaking to one of her men and sees you walk outside, and she says, "Oh, good. We can finally go. I have been waiting here for quite a bit. Would have been great if you just hurried up a bit, but I understand that you want to look presentable. And boy, do you all do."
I snap my fingers left and right like a diva.
Yeah. She looks at you and says, you less so, surprisingly. Crux, you can see that everybody is wearing, except for you, is wearing all their formal clothes is all black. So you kind of, you have like a tan suit. It looks different. I mean, you look good. Don't get me wrong, but
You just don't
that's
match.
probably what is what she's referring to. But in any case, she goes, "Okay, well, we will get going then. Pick your ride."
Yep. I get on one of the creatures.
Right. So you all just pick a random creature. You can see that Ethri rides alone on a much bigger Vesserab. You actually remember this Vesserab from the last time you saw these guys. This one she didn't ride the first time, but was part of the group. And this thing is like significantly bigger. Like the Vesserabs are already large creatures, I think. Let me just
large enough to carry a person.
Yeah, I think they have to be large to carry a person.
Yeah, they're large size. Yeah.
Oh, is the larger one that I petted that I had to get strapped to here?
That's the one that I'm talking about. I didn't get to it yet. Yeah, so yeah, this is the one that carried you. You see that Ethri is actually riding it now. And she says, "Oh, we're doing something different with you today." And you can see that
You're a
there
horse.
is-
Go there.
You can see that that there is sort of like another sort of harness, but it's between two Vesserabs.
I don't know if I like this.
You'd get ripped in half by Vesserab.
All right. Well, do you have a different suggestion?
No. So I'll just go with the one.
Right. Then stop talking and get in the harness.
Oh, okay. Jeez. I cautiously get over the harness to get strapped in.
I don't think you know the gravity of what we're doing here. Cantor Ostrom is a very powerful, very old wizard, okay? He is not someone to be trifled with. So the less time we spend talking about what your feelings are about your mode of transportation, the sooner we can get up there, and the less likely we are to piss him off. So get in the harness, get on your Vesserabs, less talking, and more traveling. Great!
Okay.
Great! And you can see that now that sort of serious tirade has finished. She is smiling again and happy. You are kind of strapped down, Jafiri, into this harness, and Ethri gets onto her large Vesserab. She's like, "Off we go," and she kind of, flips the reins, and the Vesserab takes flight, and the other Vesserabs launch up with her, and you start traveling up to the Air District. Now, it doesn't take very long in your travel. The Air District is above the city, but it's not significantly, over. It's not like a mile up or anything like that. It is a few thousand feet, let's say, for I would say a few thousand. It's like maybe 1,500 feet above the tallest building. So it's not significantly higher. And as you are rising up, you can see that the Air District is a series of just earthy platforms of various sizes. You see a lot of these smaller ones that house buildings, but while you're up there, you see 6 distinct distinct little floating islands. As you are now sort of above where the air district is, you can see one that seems to have a lot of buildings that are surrounding this sort of circular square that has a clock tower in the middle and 4 paths branching out. You see another one that seems to be housing a very large residential district, but the buildings are much richer, much more, seem to be sort of a higher class of person. You see a very large, on another island, a very large, what seems to be cemetery, graveyard, some sort of mausoleum. You're not entirely sure, but it looks to be something to honor the dead. You see another island that seems to house a temple of sorts. It looks very similar to the one that you see on the ground on the northern part of Yawn. Very similar. In fact, you can't even really tell the difference between the two. You see one island that houses what looks to be a library of sorts, an educational style building that that is very unique in a way in terms of coloring, as most of the wood it was used to build is dark. And finally, you see what looks to be a castle of sorts, and you are actually finding that this is where you are flying towards. This is a very odd looking castle from what you're used to. The castle is, most castles you see are tend to be rectangular or square like. But you know, there's the sides are usually very equal in length or very close to being equal. This one's very different. First of all, what you can tell from the layout is that the castle's long widthwise. You can see kind of where you would guess where the entrance is, and that is sort of there. And then there's like an entire wing that elongates on the side. It is very Gothic in nature, and you can tell that the stone is dark in nature. And finally, what you can tell from this island is that there is a layer of shadow, like a dome, surrounding the island. So you can see into it in all of this, and you can see these details, but you can also sense this darkness around it that sort of shadows it, making it hard to maybe get all the details that you want. But you start descending down to a little landing, what seemed to be a landing area, where Ethri lands first on the ground and the other Vesarabs land next to each other. You see some of them as they land, one of them kind of snips at another one. Not super aggressively, but seems to be some sort of social behavior of these creatures. The shades dismount and help you all dismount as well. 2 of them start unstrapping Jafiri. You are now located on the island that you were assuming is the meeting place for Incantor Ostrom. Do you all have any questions?
No. No. I just want to look around our immediate surroundings, and that's it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
20. Yeah. So immediately, you don't actually see many other buildings except for one that is kind of separated from the main castle, and that it seems to be a stable of sorts. And you can kind of look in. The doors are open, assuming like for the arrival of the Vesarabs that are coming in. And you are looking in, and you see not only are there a number of Vesarabs inside, but you do see 2 other creatures from your perspective. Go ahead and make would this be a nature check? Go ahead and make a nature check, Shafirai,
Alright.
if you can recognize these creatures.
16.
16. So you've heard of creatures before, and you're not really familiar with the Shadowfell. But you have done a little bit of research since you've been here. And you did find some information on something in between a bat and a wyvern. It is almost draconic, but not quite. These creatures would be gloomstalkers, and you can see that there is kind of shadows dissipating off of the wings of these creatures that are not. They're not like super active right now. One of them is kind of walking around, and the other one is laying down. Seems to be sleeping. But these are creatures native to the Shadowfell that you would rarely see in Faerun ever. Extremely rare creatures. But as you are kind of taking your surrounding in, Ethri kind of just claps her hands. Just right. Well, that was a smooth travel. Let's head on in. And she starts walking towards the castle with the shades kind of flanking her.
Alright, I start following after Ethri and the shades.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You follow in, and you are seeing the castle now that, the castle is lifted up, and you're approaching the sort of the wall around. You're approaching the gate, which isn't. It's hard to say. It's weird because it doesn't look like this gate is particularly. It's defensible, but it's not made for defense, if that makes sense. It is thin. It's not a portcullis. It is, which if you don't know what that is like a reinforced gate that you would see a lot in feudal times. You see that it is open. You can see through it very easily. There's lots of gaps in it. It looks for all purposes to be nice looking. But you can see that there are a number of shades that are kind of posted around there. Ethri just kind of waves at them as her entourage walks through with you in tow. And as you get past the gate, you see that there are stairs that are lifting up to the platform that looks like where the castle is built on. Looking at the castle now, you can see that there's multiple floors. There's probably about 3 floors, and then if this isn't just a foundation that's built on, there might be an underground floor of this foundation. Anybody who wants can make. Oh gosh, what kind of check for this? Not a nature check. Just make an intelligence check on the rest of the house for what you can infer from what you see here.
Alright.
Nope. Natural 1.
It's not made of stone, so I don't know shit.
What's a house?
It actually is made of stone. Coleman, you can get
use my
insight on
feet.
the stone if you wish.
Lit. Insight. I noticed the stone.
Yeah, the stone. The stone is very weird. In fact, you can see this stone looks like what you would see from the quarries down below. However, as you are kind of piercing in and looking closely at some of the stone of this castle, you can see that underneath this facade of what you see on the surface, that the darkness is moving. It is not solid. And you can infer that Shadowvar work with shadows. This is probably infused with some sort of power, either from the Shadowfell or the Shadowvars themselves. And you look at the entire building, and the majority of it is this stone. That the amount of work and the amount of magic poured into this must be astounding. To make such a large building like this. What I should have done is I should have made the outside layout so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about in terms of describing this, because it's a little hard to describe the layout perfectly. So let me see if I can do something real quick to better just get the shape of the castle itself so that you have a better understanding of what you're looking at. This is going to be rough because there's like curves and towers and stuff. So I'm just going to give you, why is this? So yeah, give me a minute. You guys can talk amongst yourselves for a moment if you wish.
All right.
About whatever. I don't care.
This place looks spooky.
Hey, proper eerie, the stone on that wall.
On like the.
What can you tell me about the wall? It's made out of stone.
Aye, though something weird about it. See the darkness of the stone?
What's weird about the stone?
I see. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, I look closer.
Aye. Yeah, you see the darkness on the stone and how it just moves subtly. Oh, you can't?
Uh-uh.
You need like, too far? Are we not close enough?
No, I have a giant helmet in my way. It's pretty hard to see fine details.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, I'll describe it to you. Well, it was like regular stone. I'm pretty sure we encountered it before in the quarry. Have you been to the quarry? Can't even remember. But not unfamiliar of stone to us, I think. And it's an eerie shadow it casts, and as you take a look at the shadow on the stone wall, it's just moving so eerily.
I think about it. I think it might be similar to how it was in the hole when like when I tried to dispel magic on the wall and the shadows came all pouring back into the material.
Aye, safe to say, don't try that.
Jafiri,
Yeah?
how loud are you saying that?
Oh, I'm like sort of like staying low key, like not
Okay.
like, normal volume, just like lower.
Okay.
He screams it on top of his lungs. It's like the time he broke into the quarry.
True, and also,
loud.
especially if he's talking to me, there's a limit on how low he can talk down to me and whisper.
Oh yeah, and the fact that I'm pretty sure he did that in our mission from their enemies, air quotes, against the person who let us come up here with them. So he's loud. It's bad.
Well, I wasn't loud.
All right. So this is kind of this is what the castle's layout is, and I mean I could make more detail, and I will, just not right this minute. So you're entering from here. This is the main entrance, and you're just seeing that this is elongated. I could probably extend this a little bit more, so this isn't to scale or anything. But this is a long castle, but you can see that sort of the main entrance is styled here. So that's where you're entering. There's a lot of there's a lot of buttresses. You see a lot of kind of these statues kind of facing down as well. They are most of them seem to be just like regular gargoyles, but you can actually notice that some of them are just like other creatures too. Some of them that you don't recognize, but you
Oh,
do
the
recognize.
gargoyles
Yeah,
speak
you do.
Spanish.
What?
He's
What?
making
What
a
are you
Deadpool
talking?
Deadlock.
reference.
He's making it.
Oh. Okay.
Kill
Roll a d6.
him.
Oh, what the fuck?
We can't make references. Kill him.
Oh, I forgot to put hardware acceleration. Give me like 5 hours to find out what I rolled.
Okay. Well, we'll just continue. Just there are 4. There it is. Yeah. So you are approaching the stairs, or you're approaching. You are walking up these stairs, and you come in, and the inside is not quite the same as the outside. There is, there's a carpet, and but you go in. There's just a very small like entryway, and then you see a set of stairs again going up. Right there, you see some shades that are on either side, flanking, kind of just like standing guard. And they continue up the stairs, and you get to what seems to be the main doors to a reception room. And Ethri, she kind of like dismisses her entourage. As you get to the end of the stairs, you notice that to your right, you can see what seems to be a hallway that leads into other rooms, and to your left, there's a door that goes directly to your left, and then slightly behind, at the end of the stairs, there's another like door into not quite a closet, but it looks like a guard station. As you see that there is a pretty intimidating looking shade here with scars on his face, and there is his one eye where most of the scars are surrounding is whited out. You can't really see any color there. He's probably blind out of that one eye, but he does look quite intimidating. The other guards sort of just kind of stand on the wall that the door is on, and she says, "All right, well, we are going to have a short meeting. I'm going to need you to wait here until you are called upon."
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And she claps her hands. She says, "Excellent." And she opens the door and she says, "Encanter Ostrom, I have arrived," and then closes the door behind her. And you spend some time just kind of standing here. There's no chairs for you. And no one's waiting upon you. Is there anything you guys are doing while you're waiting?
I twiddle my thumbs.
What exactly are we going to be doing?
Depending on the outcome of the conversation, we might be giving him the letter that we said was important, or we might be. I don't know, but when we'll get to it when we get to it. We'll like cross that bridge when we got to.
What is the nature of the conversation you wish to have with him?
Well, initially it was give him the letter, but seeing how things are playing out, and we haven't had any talks with this other individual that we were supposed to speak with, I don't quite know. It's kind of like in the air right now.
They have wild dogs out here.
Yeah. I think we might just give it to him. Just like cash out, unless somebody wants to.
I mean,
really
are
fight
we
for
all
justice.
agreeing? Weren't we all agreeing that we're gonna give it to the other guys?
I didn't think that we were going to
but
do
a
that
while
because these
ago.
are bad guys.
Yeah.
What? Well, wait. speaking quieter.
The letters who we side with. So if you want to side with them, all right. I mean, a job is a job.
I
would not be
rather-
comfortable with that.
I'd
Yep.
rather work with
There's
the
a reason
Shredder.
why I said unless somebody wants to fight for justice.
I
but
don't
no,
think I
there's
can
somebody who
do
can't
that.
bring justice.
I don't think I'm allowed to not do that.
I made you get stuck in a decision. I'm evil.
I prefer to
Let's
work
fight.
with
Let's fight to the death. For what's doing what's right.
I do think if I follow my oath, I might have to attack him. Out of character, I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, in character, what do you say?
Yeah. Well, we know that he fights for justice so much so that we literally like watched him watch somebody do something minorly bad, and he threatened to kill them.
I did also when we were going to the docks, and there was where there's people putting the guards putting the people in a cart. I did run up to them and immediately kill them.
Okay, that's what I was talking
Oh
about.
my
I
God.
forgot that you actually killed them. I thought you just threatened.
No,
to kill
yeah,
them.
I killed them.
Yeah, I forgot you actually just killed somebody in the street. Okay.
In
That's what
any
I was referring to.
Brace for the worst, and we might have to fight. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
I would
I
just-
think we might have to do a 20v1.
It's a 40v1, first of all. And I got negative aura for because of it. That's
Yeah, I
stupid
made that joke
video.
and you weren't even here, and then you joined. I'm like, wow, I get to make that reference again. Because that's
Yeah.
pretty much what we are going to have. We are literally in a Shadowvar castle as a group of 7 people.
As we're talking, can I like look around and see if anyone's like watching us? The hope is that there might be like maybe a Shadow Kai watching us that we could possibly spot and speak. to.
Yeah, no, Shadow Kai will reveal themselves and we know what it is.
Yeah, in the heart of their enemy stronghold. Go ahead and
Hey,
make an
there was a
insight
Shadow
check.
Kai guard.
Okay, there might be spies. You never know.
15. You get the feeling that none of these people are Shatterkai.
You feel
Just the
they
feeling
really
there.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could ask them if you want.
No,
Go ahead.
I am.
He just gets
Hey,
impaled on the spot.
Are you a Shadow Kai?
He just gets
Hey, are
berserked.
you Shatterkai?
How many
No.
shadow bars can we see from
I'm
where we're at
not.
right now?
So you see the ones that are lined up on the wall. Well, there's the ones that were posted at the main gate. There were about 4. There's 2 that are posted at the main door. There are now 8 that are lined against the wall on this door. There's the one that's right behind you on the left, and you have seen some Shatterkai kind of like in different rooms that you can just see from a glance.
Shadowkai in different rooms.
Sorry, Shadowvar. Thank you.
God, they're in
Uh,
different
Yeah,
rooms. Sage
I
was
really do
right.
sometimes. I don't blame you.
Yeah, well, they're so similar that it's easy to
Yeah.
mix them up. But no, you've seen just from eye shot. What you've seen? 18, let's say about 18.
I think we can take him.
Why are we fighting?
Let me at him.
Alright.
I got them all.
All right.
Jafirai,
Take-
Jafirai, you see one of the shades on the wall just kind of like do this like squint in confusion and just shake their head. They're like, what? As they heard the, I think we can take them.
Oh.
All right.
Geralt, you might want to
Yeah, they
quiet
don't
down.
react any other way, but they're just kind of like, what?
That's weirdo.
In any case, you're all just talking for whatever. About an hour and a half goes by. And finally, the doors open. You can't actually see inside from this angle. You just kind of see this wall of shadow. But you do hear a booming voice that says, "Enter!"
That's scary.
Start entering.
I ain't no bitch.
Asterisk enters.
Right. So you all walk in, and what you see are. First of all, you see that there is a slightly raised throne of sorts. And along the other sides, you see 2 tables that are kind of front below the raised area of the throne. Oh. And along those tables, there are a number of people, a few who you have seen before at these tables. The ones that you recognize, you see Ethri, who is smiling and kind of waving at you all a little bit. You see High Priest Illitmer, who you recognize very well. You also recognize Overseer Mallant, who's sitting at one of these
Yep, knew
tables.
that was gonna be there.
And who does not look happy to see you all. But as you walk, you can see that you're walking on like a laid out carpet on this stone floor that kind of leads up to the throne. On the throne, you see an older gentleman with very long white hair. He's dressed in all black, very fine clothing. He has a staff with an orb at the end of it, also all black. And upon his face, you can see like he would be very pale, but you can't really tell because the amount of shadow that is roiling on his face makes it almost impossible to see the skin underneath. Before you is Encounter Ostrom. I've just posted a picture in World Building if you wish to see what he looks like.
Shit.
You can see that he's a bit gaunt in the face. You know that he's old, but at the same time, he has a bit of like agelessness to him. It is very weird. And you remember hearing the moniker of Faceless to this man. And it is very relevant considering the fact that you can barely distinguish the figures due to the shadow that is moving on his face, swirling chaotically underneath the skin. And you can see he's looking down at you and with sort of like an expressionist face, but closer to a frown than anything. He just kind of looks down and says, "Well, here they are, standing before us now. Ethri, thank you for bringing this group of adventurers before us. The delegation from Ordulin." He looks down specifically at John and says, "Brother in Shadow, welcome. Blessings of the Night Singer upon you." Welcome to our fair city of Yorn.
What?
And
Look at John when he says that. I'm like, what the fuck?
we greet you. You can see that the shadows are just kind of coiling and kind of like smoke, just kind of curling up against him and then kind of peeling off. And you can see that the shadows in the room as a whole are sort of emanating from him. They're not pulsing, but you can see that they are slowly just kind of covering the place, and then just curl up onto the walls. Yeah, this guy definitely. There's something going on with this guy. You don't know what, but my goodness, there is. If by any chance the amount of shadows would display the power of an individual for the Shadowvar, this individual far exceeds anything that you've seen so far. But he stands and he says, "Brother, as newly baptized, would you please display something of your blessing? He's looking at you, John.
Display something of the blessing. Oh yeah, I can. My sword, it used to light up with fire, but now it's like shadows. I can light it up if you want. I guess I don't know if that's.
By all means.
Okay, I take out my sword and I say, "Ooh, sketchy."
Ooh, sketchy.
Yep. As you say this, your sword comes alight with the black flame the black and purple flame that you now see it. It is Crux. You have been kind of out of the loop. You heard that your group had did something over at the Shrouded Sanctum, which is the temple to the north dedicated to Shar. But the news hadn't really reached you yet. Something's
I'm
going
just
on with
flabbergasted.
John.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what
you
the-
don't really understand what's happening. You can see that some of the other Shadowvar at some of these tables are looking, and you can't really gauge their expressions, except for High Priest Illimer, who is smiling broadly, and he stands and he says, proof of Shar herself, who blesses this one and blesses us with a new member. And then he kind of bows his head and puts his hands together in prayer, and then sits back down. And you see Incantor Ostrom. He says, yes, thank you for that. Now, as delegates from Ordulin, I hear that you have a missive for me from their ruler.
Yep. I will take a small step forward and say, yes, I have a missive asking for someone to join the Sembian Collective.
You see that Overseer Mallant rises from his position. And you can see that actually he is at the far end of table from you, but closer to Incantor Ostrom. That he sits up and walks towards you and grabs the scroll from you and brings it up to Incantor Ostrom, who then kind of opens the scroll and looks through it. It is, as you say, Ethri, a very odd request indeed. Have you all read this? Do you know what is in this missive?
Nope.
No.
We were told to not view the message.
And it
I
for sure
was
we
this
can't.
close, but I did it.
It's also like magically sealed, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Right. It is as you say. It is a request to join the Sembian Collective. Unfortunately, at this time, we're not at liberty to send even one shade as a representative for us. As you know, there is a cancer, an infection running in the city. The Shadowkai plague us every day with their, how should I say, distractions. We are here for our purpose. And that purpose is slowed by their interference. So, unfortunately for your ruler, I at this time cannot commit us to this purpose. However, and he kind of rolls up the missive and hands it back to Overseer Mallant. He says, "It does say in the missive that if I cannot commit myself at this time, that anything that your group can do to help is permitted. So, I will dedicate and support Lord Voss Ebenwood in his rule of Ordulin. If you all help me clear the maggots that are running underneath this city, clear out the plague they are."
Yes, sir.
You see Mallant says, Excuse my interruption, sir. I would highly advise not trusting this party, these folk, these outsiders. I have reason to believe that they are in league with the Shadowkai." At that point, there is sort of a deafening
Gasp.
silence. Not a gasp. No.
Everybody.
There was some whispering kind of going on, but it is dead silent right now. And Incantor Ostrom says, "Are you telling me that delegates from Ordulin are directly interfering with us in our rule of the city?" Overseer Mallant sort of clears his throat. He says, "So I don't have definite proof, but they have been slightly interfering with some of the goings-on of the city. In fact, I had some watchers kind of keep track and keep tabs on them. However, one has gone missing as of yesterday. We are missing a check-in. And on top of that, they claim to be... They had claimed to a job that required us to find and root out a Shadowkai unit. One that they were directly involved with prior in a raid. And they not only accepted their job and not did it, but they didn't even come back to me to tell me they weren't. I know that should not bring personal bias into this, but everything about them screams that they are untrustworthy. At this point, High Priest Elitmar says, "I could not disagree more. As you see, not only do we have a new brother among our ranks, but even those of a different sort have pledged, or not pledged, I apologize for misspeaking, have shown that they are not in disagreement with Shah's message. They have shown dedication to our cause." And at this point, Ethri says, "Well, you know me. I'm not really one to be super supportive, but they have also been a help from me. And we do also have Ryan Belcast's support in this. Now, I know most of you, the rest of you, don't really know the goings-on of the lower city, but they have been making noise, and they have been supportive of us. It might just be that they don't like you very much, Mallant. I mean, you're not really, a friendly sort. Not that you should be, but you're dry, you're boring, you grate. The voice is grating and obnoxious, and he just goes, I understand, Ethri, but this is
Just
beyond that.
That's all about
And Ostrom just says, enough. I've heard enough. Malint, if you do not have any direct evidence that would suggest that these delegates have interfered with our operations or sided with the Shadow Kai, then I do not think we have anything more to talk about. Overseer Malint sort of just kind of nods and then goes back to his seat. The other two, Ethri and High Priest Illimer, take their seats. Ostrom looks back at you all and he says, well, I have said my piece. You know what I need. I can join once the Shadow Kai have been eliminated. Whether you help with that is your own business. But we cannot do anything until this is so. Can I get a commitment from you in our pursuit of this eradication?
I'll look behind me and see if anybody has any objections, but if not, I will accept it.
I give a thumbs up.
All right. All right.
All right. I will.
Hey.
I will accept the job.
It is unanimous.
The party. Okay, 1 second.
Just because we accept
Uh,
the
Jap-
job doesn't mean we need to do it.
Japira is just sort of sitting
that's
there
true.
like stone-faced.
I'm standing there, arms behind my back, trying to be polite and formal. This guy does seem like he can't just fucking kill us on the spot.
Stinks.
He's over there fucking
I'm
picking
just-
his teeth with his nails and shit.
The cunning action hides.
You all see sort of when you accept the quest, you see for the first time Ostrom kind of smiles just so slightly that you can just barely notice it. Malint still's not looking very happy. Illitmer is smiling as much as any shade could smile.
He seems like a happy guy. I like him.
Ethri, you see there's just kind of a look about here. Stevor, since you're just kind of the closest, go ahead and make an insight check on Ethri.
12.
12. She's gleaned something from this interaction, but you have no idea what it could be.
Should clean up a
It's
bunch of idiots.
commitment.
In any case, Ostrom looks down and says, very well. You are welcome in the Air District from now on. High Priest Illitmer, you may provide them access in the sanctum. You see that he kind of bows his head in acknowledgement. Ethri, since this group is yours, it is your responsibility to make sure they're not getting into trouble. And I know that might be a bit boring for you, but please make sure that it's done. And Ethri just goes, your word is my command. She just kind of smiles back at him. And she just kind of goes, do you need me anymore today? Ostrom just kind of looks over at kind of the rest of the group. They kind of come collective, and he says, no, Ethri, you are dismissed. She goes, wonderful, wonderful. Come along. And she kind of signals you all to leave with her.
Yep. Follow with her.
Alright, I follow.
Yeah.
Okay. And you all leave the reception room. Ethri, with you in tow, heads out. And she kind of signals her entourage to kind of follow on. And you follow, basically, you're like surrounded, but not in a threatening way. You're just kind of in the middle of the two flanks of shades that she came with. And you head down the stairs and out to the main courtyard. So you're not outside the gate yet. But she kind of turns to you and she says, well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Meeting the man himself. What did you all think?
He definitely had a presence about him.
Rather.
That does scream a person in charge. That I can tell you.
He does
Hey, we
seem
call it
very
aura.
intelligent.
Well, he's quite old. He's been around since before Thulten Thar went into the Shadow Plane. So, yes, he's quite ancient. That being said, now that you've all seen the man and been given responsibilities, I ask that you try to be on your best behavior, or if you're not, just don't make it so obvious that you are. Okay?
Oh, all right, will do.
All right, man.
Aye.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, you heard about the access, I'm assuming, to the Shadow Sanctum that they mentioned to the High Priest. Here's a little secret. Through the temple, you have access to the Air District. We have a teleportation circle that links directly to the two branches of the Soul Sanctum. Or the Shrouded Sanctum, sorry, not the Soul Sanctum. That's something different. So, if you ever need immediate access, you can go to the temple if you wish. Although I think that a few of you would probably not feel very comfortable. So, if you need access to the Air District, come to me. I will summon a few Vesarabs and we'll bring you up there. But please don't make it too often because I have other things to do. They have patrols to go on, pirates to kill, pussy to slay. Who knows? It's whatever. I just need to make sure that you understand that I'm responsible for you now. So don't make me look bad. Okay?
All right.
We'll try our best.
Aye. Goobs thumbs up.
We'll try our best. Cross his fingers behind my back.
Great. And if you decide not to hold that up, I'll rip all your balls off.
Oh.
Nala
Noted.
looks terrified.
Nala. Wait. She's gonna do the Nala.
Eyeballs.
You see, she's just kind of just smiling at you all.
The reptiles have balls.
Oh my god.
I don't think so.
Let me put it this way. I will magically
End you.
give you balls, and then I will physically rip them off of you.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's
Oh.
down. That's terrifying. Oh, yeah. All right. All
I
right.
do not know the
Message-
anatomy of lizardmen, so I couldn't tell you if you have balls. In fact,
No, I got-
shouldn't
I-
you
I
be
don't.
telling me if
No,
you
I-
have balls?
No,
Wouldn't
I
you be
don't.
the person?
No, I would. No.
You don't have. Okay.
I mean, go ahead,
That's
Crooks.
not-
Tell her if you have balls.
I just did. You learn something new every day.
Don't make her find out.
Rex learned he has balls.
I learned I don't have balls.
I must get going. Let your riders know where you want to go. They will take you, but don't keep them busy for too long.
Alright, will do.
All right. You can see that she prestidigitations some sound. You can't really register it. It's almost between like a vibration and a screech, but it's like so faint it's not really offensive to the ears.
She dog whistled them.
And you see coming out from the stable the large Vesarab that she came in on. And you can see that she sort of just does a hand motion and just kind of lifts herself up onto the Vesarab, and then they take off, leave. At this point, because I just noticed that Sage needed to go use the bathroom, why don't we take a 5-minute bathroom break?
Open.
Oh, yeah. See, so we didn't do anything evil yet. So, woohoo!
Yeah.
I cast Fireball centered on myself.
I cast
Oh
obliteration.
god.
What's crazy is that if we did jump off here, I know that Bullseye would kill us, but technically, like, half of us would live.
Yeah, I'd live. I have feather falling.
Because there's a max damage you can take from fall damage, which is 10d6, and most of us can live 10d6 of damage. Especially me, considering that damage will be halved.
It's 20d6, so yours is 10d6.
I thought it was a 100-foot maximum that you could fall.
No,
Is
200
it
foot.
20? Okay. Okay, so it's 20d6. So
Which is
less
around
people
70
can live it,
damage.
but
So I'm
yeah.
like the only one that survives. Besides you, of
it
course.
ultimately
And
depends on
Anala,
the roll,
and and everyone else who has a different thing that allows them to not take fall damage.
Yeah.
Because Anala can just turn into a bird, Common is Featherfall. I think Teferi has that potion of Featherfall.
Well,
That he will forget to
I
drink
was just more
tonight.
meaning of like just HP because I mean
can
I
write
have
on
69
Jafira.
HP. I know, haha, funny.
I can
Rude.
rage the moment before I hit the ground.
Yeah, take half damage. Oh, but now we have that mission, so we just have to hope that he finds us, or that we'll have to come up with a plan to not do that.
I'm
But
pretty
Anyway,
sure someone
push
can
up,
find
Jafira.
him, but... Wait, actually, I think half the people here could... Or no, Jafira, I think if he prepared the spell, he could find him.
actually,
Reject. Right?
actually,
Yes.
let me look, cause like I
Yes,
think he has
sending's a
spell
third
prepared
level
too, so I
spell.
think-
I could do sending.
Okay, sending's way better than what I was going.
Yes,
to have
not the
him
one
do.
that requires a $5,000 sphere.
I don't even know what spell.
That's
you're
the
talking
coolest
about.
one, though.
That's Scrying.
Give me this spear. Takes out a spear.
Scrying requires a, let's see, crystal orb focus worth at least 1,000 gold.
Okay,
Or
I
mirror,
was
or a font filled with holy water.
I was talking about the spell that he's cast numerous times already. Commune.
Oh, that shouldn't do that. That's like,
Yeah, so the reason why I'm okay with him having commune and not me, because I would use binary searching. Because gods know pretty much everything, so you could just binary search to find the answer to any searching mission.
they shouldn't be. No, it's just in commune. It specifically says divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive an unclear answer.
Yeah.
I'd assume they wouldn't know the whereabouts of every single person on the planet. They would know maybe the whereabouts of every single person that prays to them.
Yo, what's up, God? Can you just do this mission for me? No.
I'm bored. Can you do it for me? I'm tired. I want to take a nap.
Alright, I'm back.
Had fun shitting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't think Scarrett knows about all that
Yeah,
Kree
you should
stuff.
prepare sending to my area.
I thought I think I can prepare a spell as long as I haven't casted a singular spell that day.
You have to do it overnight.
Dude, overnight. God damn. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do it because I really do want to.
You know what sending does, right?
Yeah, you gotta like send like a small message to somebody, and then in return they
Anyone
send
on the
it.
planet or on the same plane as you that you have talked to before.
Yeah, and I talked to that guy before, I think. Right?
Yeah, actually, I think I have a
talked-
list for Ziggy. Though I had like a contacts list at the back of my notebook. Let's see. Evil Wizard, Giant Golden Dragon, Boone, and Karam. I don't know who Boone is, but Karam is some evil guy
They're-
that we.
Weren't
like,
they two
oh, no, that was
guys
the.
with
Oh,
drugs?
Karam was the one that we tied up with a bunch of rope outside the warehouse.
Yeah, the two guys involved with
But
the
then he
drugs.
ran away. I don't.
Yeah,
oh no,
the-
Boone.
didn't call back.
Oh, Boone is the he's in the market district. He sells magic items, I think. But he was like, or maybe not magic items, but he was like the front for us for the drug business.
So he was evil
I don't
incarnate, bro. He
understand
was
none of that shit.
forming a plan.
He's like not full evil.
No, he's not that evil.
It's like
Chaotic
neutral, you
evil.
know? Yeah. It's not evil. It's chaotic.
Yeah, he just like stealing.
Alignment
himself.
means nothing in D&D.
It kind of.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I mean, because you have like this great and mighty thing of
Most things are just.
of good alignment where you think they're good, but guess who's a good aligned god? Zeus, the guy who's known for slavery and rape.
Nah, he's good.
Oh wait, that's only in the real mythology,
Yeah,
not
that's not the
D&D. Yeah.
D&D
Unless it is.
mythology's lore for their real human gods, or
Oh,
that
I
they come
guess
from
yes,
our
but-
real human realm. So they have the
Yeah,
same
but he's
lore
still.
that
Yeah,
we
but
have.
they-
He's
they-
still.
yeah.
You can do evil things and be a good guy. If it
They also-
evens out.
So unless they like
That's
actually
not
wrote
one.
something
One
different.
evil action doesn't
Very
make
different.
you evil, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
but
If Jafira
the
kills
fact
one
that
child,
he
he's not
runs
suddenly
the
a-
chaotic
Fuck
good
you.
dimension, which literally has slavery in the good dimension. So if you're
Yeah.
chaotic good alignment and you die and you don't pray to a god, you go to that dimension and you will probably be a slave because you aren't a high-ranking individual. It's just D&D alignment means nothing unless you're a player, because then it means everything to you. But outside of players, alignment means fuck all.
I forgot. You.
First of all, I'm back. Second of all,
yeah.
I actually kind of want to end today. I really brain fogged and like not. I've done okay.
All
I
good,
think.
man.
So but
This is like a good
let's just.
cliffhanger.
Do you guys want to like explore the air district? I think you could go to maybe 2 places before these guys are just like, well, fuck you guys. We're not going anywhere else except back. So
Yeah, the literal only thing that I wanted to do is to point at Jafira and be like, hey, you can do your thing now. And that's literally all that I had planned for the rest of the session.
And then pushes him off.
No.
So just a reminder for the air district. You saw something that looked kind of like a town square with a clock tower in the middle. You saw a residential area for what seemed to be like an upper class. You saw a cemetery / mausoleum. You saw another what looked like a temple, and you saw what looked like a library or a more intellectual style building. So I guess we can just get into that next time if you're interested. If not, you guys can head back down to the city and we'll go from there. The other thing I wanted to say is that I thought about it for a while and I really don't like the mechanics for or the core mechanic for the whatchamacallit, the Eldritch Knight, where you have to use the bonus action to attack. I think I'm just going to let you attack twice, and then you'll have the bonus action. Because that's what they eventually do in
Just give him the
2024.
Blightstinger one?
Well, they also do that in 2024.
Oh yeah.
They do exactly the same thing. So
Because
and
gave
they
the
made
Blightstinger feature to Eldritch Knight. I think I don't think they gave it to Arcane Trickster, but I do know that they also gave it to Hexblade, but they also buffed Bladesinger in
I don't
2024.
I don't think there's any significant. The only thing is that they can like second wind, like that's like nothing.
Yeah, it gives you second wind and then makes it so you can escape.
Yeah, so
Great timing holds.
no, we were just ended. We ended early.
Okay, I'll stop it. I'll stop the recording.